Hello, hello, my friends. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. I've been rushing, and things were not going well. Ay, ay, ay. I really have not been home very long. Mom had to get her hearing aids adjusted today. Yep, she can hear good. But I didn't get home until about, a few minutes ago. And technology wasn't my friend. So, hope that you had a great weekend. It was crazy hot here. So we got hot for Vermont. I know. Those of you that live in other states are like, girl, you don't know hot. For us, it was hot. It was 90 something. And it's really muggy today. Hey, Shannon. Welcome. So, anywho, we're here. A little frazzly, but we're good. Hey, Jeannie. All right, so today was the last day of Card a Day. Now, if you missed that class, every day in the month of May, some days I was late posting them, but they showed up. There was a new card SVG popped in there. And it's great if you're by the pool or sitting in the shade, or not if you're trying to do anything. I don't want to do anything, and I could not work in 90-degree weather. That would make me cranky. But if I can sit by the pool, I'm good. That's fine with me. Little breeze. Hi, Jean. So anyway, tonight I wanted to share with you today's card in case you missed it. If you're not in that class, you wonder, what are you people talking about? Why are you making cards, and why are they different? And I'm going to use it on a simple too, on a layout. So, first of all, let me stop this. Let me bring you into Design Space for a minute. Okay, so this is the card that was today's card. And I'm going to show you what that looks like on a card in about 2 seconds. Let me just grab my card base, which is over here. I'm coming. I didn't leave, really, I didn't. Why is nothing where I think it ought to be? There they are. Woo! So I'm going to show you this as a card, and why, Shannon, you have been super busy, and I am grateful that you're here. And we don't need to blast it all over the world, but Shannon's mom had a tough month and hasn't felt good, but she's doing awesome, and she's home again. And they've had a tough month. So Lana, if you hear this or you're watching our recording, we love you, and we're glad that you're doing so well. And she'll tell you all about it if you know Lana. If you don't know Lana, just know that she heard our prayers. Okay, so let me show you the card in real life. Okay, so come down here. And you're thinking, that doesn't look like a card. All right, these are the parts of the card. Whoopsie. This is one more layer. And this actually ends up being an extra. Here's your card. This piece pops right on here like so, right? This pops in here, and this is ready to be stamped on. So it's really a super simple card. It's 3 loads. It works in a joy. So if you're a joy person, so here's how that would work if you wanted to make a card. Do my stamping. I might run this through my embossing folder. Lots of fun things I can do with it. But I can also use it on my layout. So that's what we're going to do with it tonight. And I'm going to go and show you where you can find these files if you want them. This, it's actually from 2 different things that I'm offering. There is, you all know about Inspire. Come back to me. You all know about Inspire. Inspire is our monthly class, our monthly club. It's not a class. It's a monthly club that has a lot of things in it. There's a lot of different things. I mailed it out to most of you in the mailing list so you could read through all the details. I'll show you where it is now. Give me a sec to get there. And I can show you so that you can read. I told you I'm not organized tonight. So not organized. All right, if you go to karamiller.com and you click on Inspire Club, this is where all the details are. Tells you what it's all about, how it works. You're probably only going to read the big stuff. You may not. Lana! Yay! Hi! So happy to hear from you. So Lana is our hero. She's doing really, really well, right? We're glad that you're with us. Awesome. All right. So this is Inspire. And yes, Lana's in Inspire. She is part of it. She needs to be. She is the queen of Inspire. So only a couple more days to jump into that. But if you're not ready, if you're thinking, yeah, that's great, but I'm not going to have time and I'm not going to do it and I no, I can't. It's not for me. It's okay. It doesn't have to be for you. There is this, which are just simples. And there are 8 of them each month. And you can see the June ones just popped up. They are different than the ones in Inspire. They're good for people that just need more than what's in Inspire. Or somebody who just wants simples and doesn't want all the other fluff with it. Okay? So those are 2 options. The one that I'm talking about where we got the cards from is this one. And there are a lot of cards. There's a card every day from May 2nd. So there's 30 different cards in here. Okay? All of it's there, easy to find. Just go to karamiller.com, click on Classroom. You will find it. Okay? So there's that. All right, let's come back down here. So this simple is part of the June Just Simples. All right? It's got this sweet little bracket that I love that goes right there, and room for 3 photos. And Shannon, and then there are those of us that want it all. Yes. Oh, good for you. Okay, so 6 by 8 is a great size because you can keep it close to you. So I'm going to slide this over a little bit, and then, remember I said I had this card? I'm going to pop this card, only now it's not going to be a card. Now it's going to end up being my title, and I'm going to pop this in here. And I'm thinking, you know, I like it, but I might even like it this way. Watch this. What if I flip her over, flip you over? Double-sided pattern paper is awesome, right? Flip you over, and then I could have it that way, or I could go this way. So totally up to you how you're thinking it goes. And then you can put a sweet little stamp sentiment on here. You could have Cricut do the writing, but it lets you blend. So I don't want you to look at a simple and think, okay, that's one layout. She showed me one and that's what it is. There's so many options that you can do with these. I could take these 2, not bother with that bracket, and I could pop that right here and add that there. Remember I said we had this cut out too? Right? So this could go like this and not use this piece and pop this here. And I'm ready for my journaling can go right here. My title can be stamped on here. My photos are ready to go. So many options by bringing the 2 of them together. So these used to have a cute name called Embellies, and nobody knew what I was talking about. So I'm just calling them card SVGs now. But there really are embellishments, and that was the point of them. So what we're doing in Inspire this month, June, tomorrow, June is all about borders, and we're going to be talking all different ways to do borders. There are 4 border SVGs in there too. So those of you that are Inspire, go take a peek. I think it might be open already. And if you're not, you can still jump in. Okay. So let's see, what can we do with this to kind of do a little bit. I got to trim this off first. This is a zip strip from a Close to My Heart pattern paper. And I'm going to trim that off. Close to My Heart pattern paper comes with these sweet little strips on the bottom that can be used for borders later. They're awesome. And then I'm going to put you on here. Nope, not with you, I'm not. Where's my adhesive? Told you I'm very disorganized tonight. Really am. I'm not even going to bluff that I got my stuff together. I don't. Why don't I have any adhesive? I guess. Oh, maybe there's still some. Let's see. My day started really early. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I had to go for blood work today. And it had to be fasting. Goodness. That means no coffee first thing, and I had to be there at 7:30. My day's just been like that ever since. Just kind of been crazy. We'll be okay. There's that. I'm going to put this down before I get too carried away. Right? I'm going to come over here. Now, the beauty of simples are you can line this up nice and smooth with this edge. Make sure it's straight. I could put it on a little angle if I wanted, but it's totally up to me. I'm going to go straight with it today because that feels better. So this is nice and even. I did not have to measure a single thing. I'm going to go this way though. I'm not going to use this cutout piece, which would look cool on a card, but I'm not going to do that on this on this layout. I'm going to use this one, which is kind of would have been the piece I didn't use, but you know, never get rid of those. And that's going to go right here. Whoopsie, get over. Right? And then you are going to go here. I don't know what my pictures are going to be, so I'm not going to stamp on it yet. And I'm going to pop it up with some foam dots after. So I'm not going to attach it yet because I got to decide what my pictures are going to be. And we took some awesome ones this weekend, and I really want those printed, so I'm going to wait. We went to the parade yesterday, which was great, although Grace said she would like to vote for more bands, less fire trucks. I don't know if you live in a town that has a lot of fire trucks. If you live in a small Vermont town, there's a lot of fire departments, and they all have trucks, and they like to bring them out and show them off. So yep, there were a lot of fire trucks. So there's my layout, seriously, ready to go. All I need is my photos. Remember, these are the templates for the toolkit. So if you are not an Inspire person yet, you notice I say yet because you're going to be. If you're a scrapbooker, you're going to want to be an Inspire. You are not going to want to miss out on this yet. The doors are going to close, and it'll be closed for a little bit, but I'll have a list, and you can get on the list, and we'll let you in as soon as possible. I want to spend time with the people that are in Inspire, so we get going, and we get to use all of the things that I share with you each month and make sure we're actually doing some things. You do too, Jeannie? Yeah, a lot of fire trucks. But if you're not ready, then you're going to want to do just the simples, and you're going to want the toolkit. Those are the two things that you're going to need. And then you can follow along. We do this once a week. You may not have the actual one that I'm sharing, but you'll be able to pull one out of your collection. Simples are one of those things that you collect, but they're not as expensive or take up as much room as pattern paper. So you're good to go. So this is the one for 4x4, and then there's a 3x4, which goes right like that. and I crop my photo. I'm going to work on these later, and I will show you the finished project. You did, I know. Good job, ladies. So now it's a whole family affair in New Hampshire. They're all in Inspire, and we're all going to work together. We have a monthly, oh, you will be able to if you want. Again, I'm letting you dip your toe in because I know once you see it, you'll love it. Once a month, we're going to have a Zoom crop. And I will open that up so that you can purchase that separately if you are not in Inspire. But Inspire people get it for free because it's part of their project. It's part of what they get. And ours in June, mark your calendar, it's the 26th, it's a Saturday. Everything's recorded. So if you are at the beach that day, or you are on vacation, or at a wedding, or at graduation, or one of the gazillion other things going on this summer, no worries. You won't miss a thing. But just if you're able to come, you're going to want to mark it on the calendar. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for my kind of rushed and late and crazy afternoon day. I'm hoping that tomorrow is a calmer day. Really wasn't anything bad. It was just a whole lot of running around. The car, the garage, and just a list. One of those check, 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 and I'm done now. So, phew. Have a great night. I will see you all on Facebook tomorrow. I won't be live, but I'll be in and out, promise. And I will show you what this layout looks like. When I pick those photos, I think I want to print some. But